All right, let's give, yes.
Okay.
Let's give Cameron some energy. When you're ready, we are ready.
There's this article called Stravinsky's The Rite of Spring that talks about classical music that's played for this ballet, The Rite of Spring. The audience that went to this ballet were expecting the usual soothing, quiet music that puts everybody to sleep. The music that you use to play when you counting sheep doesn't work for putting you to sleep. But they weren't prepared for jagged rhythms, crunching discord, and strange jerking of the dancers on the stage. The audience, from seeing this and hearing this, began fighting and shouting at each other. And this is in Paris, France. And so, just because of the influence of music. The police came in during the intermission to break up the fighting and disperse the shouting and everything, but to no success. It continued on throughout the rest of the play. And I'm really interested in music, and I want all of us to be able to recognize the effects of music that it has on us, whether it be good or bad. The challenge of music is that it can affect our moods negatively. The way that music can influence our mood, feelings, perception is explained in an article called Music Changes Perception, research shows. Such moods not only affect how you feel, they also affect your perception. For example, when you don't recognize people that are happy unless you're feeling happy yourself. The perception of music can really affect you. Can really decide the outcome of your feelings about yourself and others. President Boyke-Packer mentions in the talk about how if music wants to make you respond in a carnal, sensual way, or consider unrighteous desires, then you should avoid listening to this music. President Boyke-Packer isn't saying you should just only listen to Motown or classical music. He also isn't saying that you shouldn't listen to hard rock or rap. But he's just saying that if the music influences you and changes who you are, then you should try to avoid it and just not listen to that type of music. A psychologist, Gabriel Hussein, did some testing and found out that major key music has positive effect on people and uplifts their mood, and also for their testing basically went higher, while those who listened to minor key music brought down their mood and made their grades and testing lower. And so this is basically saying that you shouldn't listen to minor music because it makes you depressed, angry, or upset. That instead of listening to minor music, that you shouldn't listen to minor music. Or music, in your opinion, makes you more depressed or makes you, or brings you down. There is hope for you yet, though, to bring you out of any misery or lighten any stress. The next time you are sad, listen to this song, Zippity-Doo-Dah Day.
Zippity-Doo-Dah days. Now that's the kind of day when you can't open your mouth without a song jump right out of it. Zippity-Doo-Dah, zippity-yay. My, oh my, what a wonderful day. Plenty of sunshine in my way. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. Mr. Bluebird's on my shoulder. It's the truth. It's actual. Everything is satisfactual. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. Wonderful feeling, wonderful day.
It has even been proven in a Canadian study that listening to positive music that you like can melt away a bad mood. Another technique, though, that you can use to be able to help it when you're depressed or sad, or when you're listening to angry music, is to just skip that song. Just press the skip or change the song. Imagine yourself driving home from high school, you've had a bad day, everything that could have gone wrong did. And so you're listening to the radio as you're driving and an angry song comes on. You've got two options that you can choose from. Option one is that you leave the song going, you're driving, you're getting more upset, angry, you have road rage and becoming more crazy driving. The people around you that are driving, of course, are getting more upset with you, honking their horn, which makes you even more angry. Or the other thing, though, that you can do is to just skip that song, change to another channel on the radio, and you're a lot more happier, you're being more cautious, protecting yourself and others, and everybody else is a lot happier. And the people around you will allow you to change lanes without honking at you incessantly. So how would you like it if someone was being a road hog or driving crazily on the road close to you with music blasting out of their windows? I've had an experience like this, like all of us had, when I was driving home from high school. I was just really upset with something that had happened in high school. So I was driving home listening to the radio when an angry song came on. And a thought crossed my mind on whether to change or not. But I just kept driving and became a little more crazy driving and less precarious. And I realized what was going on when I all of a sudden snapped out of my phase of being upset and switched the song. I focused more on the road and was a lot more careful in my driving for others. So, just listen to music that puts you in a bad mood will keep us angry during most of the day. Listening to good music, though, will put us in a good mood. I challenge you, yes, you also in the back, to test this theory and find out the power of music. If you hear a song that starts making you angry, sad, switch the song to an upbeat song. See how this changes you from the inside out. If you really get depressed, sad, or anything, just pull up a fun song like Zippity Doo Dah Day song. This will definitely put a smile on your face just from listening to the song. So remember, pick good music.